Kieran Tierney obviously coming in this summer. Greg, what do you think of that? Is that the craziest idea, or is it good, solid advice?
I'd ask the question. I tend to agree with Chris Boyd on this situation. I mean, look, I've never been that player that's been posed that problem, and it's certainly not for everybody. But you could only ask the question. I mean, Greg Taylor's a top professional, been very, very successful, and he's only 27 years of age. On a free. It wouldn't be daft, in my opinion, to ask the question.
John, what do you feel?
It all depends, really, in terms of, what Glasgow's like and Celtic and Rangers is whether he's got the cojones, if you like, to move across the city. What the city's like. Certainly, he's a good player. I think he'd be an asset to Rangers if he was to do it. But that would be the question that you'd have to ask him, whether or not he will do it. It's completely up to him. This shouldn't come into it because he's a footballer and he just wants to pursue his career and play every game. But it's a big decision for him when he's been at Celtic for 4, 5, 6 years and he's played 200 or 300 games.
10 major trophies, John.
And you've won so many trophies. That's the call for me, whether Greg Taylor is willing to make that switch.
And look, we know that that's a big switch if that were. This is just speculation at the moment. But you would like to think anyway, Greg Taylor's going to be sitting in a position where I would like to think for him that there's going to be better options that are on the table than, you hear in the Croatian league and all that sort of stuff. Yes, there's some fantastic teams in Croatia and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. And it's no disrespect, they produce fantastic players. But I don't think that would be the destination for Greg Taylor.
Would you think maybe top end championship? Absolutely. Is he that level?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he can go down there and play well. Look, Premiership I think is probably beyond him. Mm-hmm. But I certainly think in terms of the championship he could go down and continue to do really well like he has done.